Yes, my dear friends, welcome to another episode. It's a very great morning to you, wherever you are. Saturday morning, right? Yeah, it is in the afternoon here in Southeast Asia. I'm welcoming you in a very special way. Look, tomorrow is our match day, but tonight there are games to be played all across Europe. And as I'm starting with you, and there are games to be played, remember it's about bet winner. Bet with bet winner, and you win something great. This weekend, a lot of games before the international break. Make sure you bet on your favorite teams. Bet and bet well. Predict well and win big through Bet Winner. The link is at the description there. Click on the link, subscribe with them, register with them, and bet with Bet Winner. Use my promo code TIM1979, TIM1979, and win big with Bet Winner. Let's get started straight away. And as you can see on your screen, tell me what you think. What do you think about this player on your screen right now? Do you believe Chelsea can have him? Do you want us to have him? Do you think he can blend well with our team? Do you think our coach can manage him? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Because right now, it is in the news. You know, earlier this week, it came out that Real Madrid publicly declared, or it was said earlier in the week, that Real Madrid have dropped their interest. They are no longer interested in signing Kylian Mbappe. They are no longer interested in signing Kylian Mbappe, according to sources. How true that is, we are still interrogating it. But in any case, Real Madrid is not the only team around the globe. After all, even in Spain, there are other teams that Real Madrid compete with. Talk less of England, the PL. There are teams in the PL that are interested. But it has come to the foreknown that Chelsea are at the forefront right now as we speak. Liverpool are equally there. Manchester United, which many have ruled out Manchester United, looking at the situations, the issues surrounding the takeover of Manchester United, right now things are still not clear. And Sir Ratcliffe himself has not been fully, has not taken over fully yet. The negotiations are still ongoing and it will prolong. It's not going to end anytime soon. Throughout this season, nothing Manchester United can do until Sir Ratcliffe has taken over fully. And that means that if anything at all, from the beginning of next season, before we can see any changes in Manchester United. So now the ball is in the court of Chelsea and Liverpool. Chelsea and Liverpool. But as of today, as we speak, most of the talks are around Chelsea. Kylian Mbappe to Chelsea, how visible it is. How visible do you think that is? Do you think it is possible at all? I would love to have him in Chelsea. And don't make a mistake, our coach just left PSG. He managed Kylian Mbappe. They have good relationship. The only challenge Chelsea might have is the salary, the wages. Will Kylian Mbappe be ready and willing to drop part of his wages, maybe to slash it to maybe at least 50%? We wait to see. Anything is possible in this January. Hey, don't forget, he has only, from this January, he can start negotiating with any club of his choice. Yeah, 1 year in your contract, 6 months before the contract expires, according to FIFA rules, the player has every right to start negotiating with any club. Any club. So from January, the player can start negotiating with any club he wants to move to. And so if Chelsea should step in even in January, want to buy him from PSG, I believe PSG will definitely drop the amount and allow him to go. They will not, because instead of him to go free at the end of the season, they will prefer to get something out of it and let him go. That is my opinion. Let me hear from you also in the comment section there. Kylian Mbappe to Chelsea, how visible, how possible? Do you think we need him at all? And if we get him, that means that, Victor Osimhen issue, we've been talking about that for so long. There are big issues that Chelsea will have to tackle if we are to get Kylian Mbappe, Victor Osimhen in Chelsea. Number one is the asking price of Napoli. We should be ready to pay any amount Napoli will be requesting for, because he still have our 2 years on his contract. He doesn't want to extend the 2 years. Once this season is over, it means he has only 1 more year. Once this season is over, that means that he will have only 1 more year. And he's not willing to extend or to sign a new deal with Napoli as we speak. But Napoli, their asking price right now is in the range of 130 to 150 million pounds. Is Chelsea willing to go in for him? Secondly, Champions League football. Likewise, Mbappe, he also would like to be involved in Champions League football. So that is where Chelsea need to fight to qualify for Champions League this season. Then all these things we are talking about is very visible, is very possible. All right, we move on to other issues. Very important, quickly. We move to other issues quickly. Pep Guardiola on Cole Palmer. Okay, before I go to that, Pochettino said Nkuku told him he wants to be ready for Newcastle game on 25th of November. Do you know when Newcastle game is? Just after the international break. About a week and a half or 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. Nkuku said he wants to be part of that. And hey, apart from Nkuku, as you can see on the screen, Romeo Lavia is also back with his boots on. Romeo Lavia is back with his boots on. I saw it on the Instagram page, but I don't have the picture here, where he posted himself with a boot on. And there's a picture, which you can see now on the screen. Romeo Lavia back on the pitch with a boot on, even though it's an individual training. It's not in a group training yet. It's on individual training on the pitch, playing with the ball. Once the player is back on the pitch, playing with the ball, it means that he's almost getting ready. So we have Nkuku and we have Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia, very likely, like he said himself, he wants to be involved after the international break, not tomorrow's game with Manchester City. After the international break, the first game will be against Newcastle. And Nkuku wants to be involved in that game. Romeo, most definitely, first week of December, Romeo Lavia should also be back. So our squad is almost complete. And on that note, let me give you the injury list. Now we have only 6 players on our injury list. We have only 6 players on our injury list as we speak. Yeah, from yesterday's presser, the coach made it clear, the players that are on the injury list right now, there are only 6. Only 6 players right now on the injury list. And so, Nkuku is one of them. Christopher Nkuku continuing to undergo rehabilitation program on the grass. Romeo Lavia continuing to undergo his rehabilitation program on the grass. Wesley Fofana continuing to undergo his rehabilitation program, but not yet on the grass. Nkuku Emeka continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. Ben Chilwell continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. Trevor Chalobah continuing to undergo his rehabilitation program. So now we have only 6 players. We have 6 players on the injury list. From 12-13, now we have only 6 players on the injury list. We hope there will not be any more injury from now until, I'm wishing the players all the best that I can. They should stay safe and strong on the pitch for Chelsea. So we have Trevor Chalobah, Ben Chilwell, Nkuku Emeka, Wesley Fofana, Romeo Lavia, and Christopher Nkuku on the injury list. And they are all getting on very well, especially Christopher Nkuku almost ready and Romeo Lavia almost there. That is the great news I have for you as a Chelsea fan. Okay. All right. Football's lawmakers are opening talks over making major changes to VAR amid huge backlash this season. Semi-automated offside could be in place for next season, but any other major changes could take longer. IFAB has begun a series of consultations over what changes should be made ahead of their first serious review of VAR since its introduction in 2016. Sources is Telegraph Sport. I'm taking that again for you to get it very clearly. Football's lawmakers are opening talks over major changes to VAR amid huge backlash this season. Semi-automated offside could be in place for next season, but any other major changes could take longer. This semi-automated offside is the technology that was used in the Qatar World Cup. In the Qatar World Cup, that was the technology that was used. And so there was not much problems with the offside detection, because that one is automatic. It's automated. Even if it's a finger of the player, it captures it straight away. It sends the signal across. It's not human that will go be checking which angle, what angle, no. That was the technology that was used at the Qatar World Cup. So if this should be introduced in the Premier League, I think that will help to be checking the offside position. That will no longer be human checking. It's already set up automatically. The camera will capture you straight away and it will show it's offside, not offside. Not another human being saying, is it offside? No. So that is it. That is it. The last, before I let you go, which I will come back again to, Mauricio Pochettino was asked about this VAR issue, and this is what he has to say. Pochettino was asked about the VAR issue, and this is what he has to say. Yeah, Mauricio Pochettino is asked where he is with VAR, and if he is more Arteta or Postecoglou. If he's more Arteta or Postecoglou. You know, Arteta was criticizing the VAR and the referee. Postecoglou was like, well, for him, he has nothing to say, much to say about it. The referees must be allowed to do their work, you know. This is what he has to say. It is difficult to judge for me because I don't know where Angie is. And Mikel is talking about one action. I think Monday was obvious with all of the decisions. If we go back and listen to Klopp after Liverpool-Tottenham, it is normal to complain. Or maybe it is normal to complain when Arteta believes the ball is out or foul. We cannot go back with VAR. VAR is here and we now need to try to use it in the best way. Because the technology is there. The moment we implement the VAR was the moment to say, careful, and the consequences in the next few years is going to be really tough. I accept that Mikel or Klopp can complain, or Angie can say anything, can say another thing. We need to justify ourselves and defend our club. It is normal, according to Pochettino. It is normal for any club, any coach to fight, to defend his club. And that is what Arteta is doing, and that is what Klopp has done as well. On that note, let me leave you. I'll still be back with exclusives later in the day. And don't forget, I've not given my team prediction yet. I'll do that also today. Today, I have a lot to deliver to you. So watch out for the next episode. And my dear friend, remember, it's Bet Winner. Click on the description there. The link is there. Register with them and bet with Bet Winner. Remember to use the promo code TIM1979. TIM1979, and you surely win something great and big. See you at the other side when you see me. Shalom and peace.